Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. First up, like I knew this was going to happen, South Korea has stated that they are considering cryptocurrency exchange licenses. This is fairly obvious because they are no longer going to ban it. As local news media outlet Business Korea reported on Monday, lawmakers from a dedicated cryptocurrency task force, that's crazy, are examining the option of following in the footsteps of New York and Japan and vetting exchange operators before allowing them market entry. The New York one is actually a couple years old. I remember when this got started, there was a lot of happy news about this because this was the first regulation that proved the cryptocurrencies were a real thing. Business Korea quotes a government official as saying, "We are positively considering the adoption of an exchange approval system as the additional regulation on cryptocurrencies." I assume that this will be happening sometime. Okay, yeah. Decision expected around after June elections. June seems to be the time for is very weird. I don't know exactly what's going on in the world, but for some reason everything seems to be happening this June. A lot of coins are launching. A lot of almost said countries have come forward stating that June will be the time when they release information about regulations and what this is and who can do this and why you can't do that. I always say this, if they don't say an outright ban from the get-go, this means they're not planning on a ban at all, which means we can look forward to possibly another even market jump around the summertime once these exchanges start getting their licenses and things become more legal within the country, etc., etc. Really good news, and I'm glad they stopped posting or people coming on the air talking about a ban and all this other stuff. It just got ridiculous, especially when we knew that it wasn't going to happen. Next up, this is very weird, regulate thyself. We were just talking about this yesterday. Like, this was actually the topic of the video yesterday when it came to cryptocurrencies. It was about regulation. And someone in the US said that the US should, or rather cryptocurrencies in general, the people behind them should self-regulate. So it seems that a number of the largest cryptocurrency companies within the UK have come together, if you will, to create some type of industry self-regulating prospects. I don't know exactly how this will hold up, and it seems that this is only for the UK at the moment, as it seems as their code of conduct is part of it is you need to members recognize the UK's potential to become a global leader in the fintech industry, and it requires the promotion of a supportive environment, UK leadership, appropriate regulation, and self-regulation. I think it says it's somewhere in this, and maybe it's just floating around in my head like we were talking about. At some point, I think this will definitely need to happen because people don't know what's a scam and what's not. I read your comments yesterday. I do see them. Believe me, I do. Talking about, the smartest type of regulation is kind of self-regulation or just being self-aware of what's going on. People continue to fall for scams because deep down inside, a lot of people want to believe in them. And a lot of people think that if they enter scams early enough, that they can profit from it. But not to say that we need something, but something is going to happen whether we want it to or not, that is going to push these scams out because they're going to be more and more prevalent as time goes along, especially as people have figured out they can simply fork off coins. And it is what it is. So this is very interesting. We were just talking about this, some type of self-regulating body, and it's already happening within the UK, and I'm sure other countries will kind of come together. And I think at a certain point, which would be kind of weird, is if we have a governing central body that could appear within the US, because everything kind of pops up in the US. But I think I give it until 2019, maybe mid 2019, this will start popping up more and more as countries look to protect their own country, if you will, when it comes to cryptocurrency, so that their leaders and government leaders and stuff like that don't come down too harsh, and they can kind of say, hey, look, we've been doing this ourselves. We can definitely take care of it. Last up, Singapore has announced, of course, that there will be no cryptocurrency ban within the country. The Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister added on a release report that the government officials will not ban digital currencies as they are included in the regulatory plans. I assume that is obviously the ones for the future. On Monday, February 5th, the Deputy Prime Minister, who is in the same time, this is worded oddly, same time minister in charge of regulatory body, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, published 14 statements replying to questions that were put out by members of the parliament regarding policies towards cryptos. MAS has closely studying these developments, and my English is horrible today. I do apologize. It's very hot where I am for some reason right now. And the potential risks they pose as of now, there is no strong case to ban cryptocurrency trading here. So at the moment, it's been Singapore, Japan, and kind of the US. They've made very favorable areas for cryptocurrency to kind of grow. And Singapore has always said that they really didn't plan on banning at all. We just knew that some type of regulation was going to come forth. I assume it'll come in the form of taxation. And there was that other country, I think it's somewhere in Eastern Europe, that said that they weren't taxing anything with cryptocurrencies for the next 5 years. So I think we're building a pretty good backdrop for the future of cryptocurrencies. No more news has come out about anyone banning or anything like that. It's all just regulations. Alrighty, everyone, that is definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day or evening or morning, whatever you might be doing, wherever you are, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.